I've been running for 15, 20, a long time. I went to the Olympics for Ireland. I'm a 209 marathon runner. I think I'm qualified to help you with your running journey, and I wish 15 to 20 years ago an Olympian or a very experienced world-class athlete was willing to share their time and knowledge with me. It would have saved me a lot of heartache, but let's be honest, we don't always listen first time, and so I probably would have had to watch the school a few times before it actually clicked. Oh my God, he wasn't lying, I should have listened in the first place. This is going to take you through some of it's going to seem basic for now. I'm going to really annoy you because I'm constantly going to be telling you to hold back a little bit. But whether you've got into running to, lose a bit of weight, have a bit more fun, get a bit faster, get a bit fitter, it really doesn't matter. This is going to cater for all your needs. It's going to cater for everything. This beginner's handbook is set up to make sure that your running experience is the best experience you can possibly have. Most people get into running, this is the typical example, they make all these mistakes, they start running in the new year, they do too much, they do it too soon, they run too fast, they don't know how to warm up, they don't know to hydrate, they don't know little bits of strength work to do, and within probably 10 days, the body takes 7 to 10 days before you feel the pain of a mistake you made last week. And so you get to day 7, day 10, you've either got shin splints, your calves are sore, your knees sore, your back sore, and you're like, I don't know how runners do that, that's not enjoyable at all. And yeah, you quit. I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen. If you listen and you trust me, you will be emailing me in 8 weeks' time to say, Stephen, oh my God, thank you so much. You changed my running journey, you've changed my life, and you will thank me for the rest of your running career. Get the basics right at first and save yourself problems down the line. When you start an intermediate or advanced training plan, you will know the basics that help. Follow the system, stick to the advice. It's not nonsense, it's not to make money, it's to help you have a better experience. Running has been the absolute joy. I don't want to cry, but Running has been an absolute joy in my life. I mean joy. It's made me travel all over the world. I got to the Olympics. I have friends, Mo Farah is one of my friends. I got to train with the best athletes in the world, all because of running. It helped my psychology so much. It helped me be able to eat certain things and not feel bad, not feel guilty. But it's really hard. And if you don't do it right and you don't get some of the basics right, it can really beat you down. I want your running experience to be an absolute joy from the beginning. I want you to slowly get better at the pace that your body's ready to, and I don't want you to have to go through peaks and valleys. I want your path into running to be smooth. And then I want to help you with your psychology, your nutrition, your strength work. I want to help you with the things that perhaps you don't know about yet, what gear to pick, what shoes do I wear? What shoes do I wear on this day? I'm supposed to do this run today. Should I do a warm-up? What's an ice bath? What's an Epsom bath? What's foam rolling? I'm here to help you with all of that. And if you listen and you pay attention to some of this, your journey into the running world and this running space, it might be an absolute joy. Otherwise, you could end up injured, you could end up sore, you could end up hating running. And all those people that talk about how hard it is to run, how much it sucks when you get injured, you'll join those people and you'll join that rant. It doesn't need to be. Only some people have that experience because they didn't have me teaching them, helping them. And so enjoy this school, really pay attention, start the plan, listen to the plan, have some effing discipline, stick to the discipline, don't make a mess of this, don't think you know better. I promise you that you don't. Follow it, don't complicate it, and within the next 6 or 8 weeks, it's going to transform your journey into running and cut out all the nonsense, cut out all the crap. And honestly, this will be one of the best decisions you've ever made to sign up and enjoy this school. Good luck. Okay, let's tackle the fact that your body is not immune to injury. Your body might not be used to running. It might not be super durable right now. And so you have to include a decent warm-up into this new journey to running. And how you're going to find that I've structured this program is days before you go out the door and run, you have a little bit of a body check. And a body check is over time, when I do gym work, when I do yoga, when I do home mobility, it tends to give me an idea of where the body's at. It's like a little MOT test for the body, a little service. It doesn't take heaps of time. You're just gonna, and I'll show you by video, but you're just gonna check in with different parts of your body so that before you go out the door, there might be an area that you want to focus on before you go out the door, whether it's a bit of stretching, whether it's using like a warm towel to heat that bit of your body up. But that's a little pre-check-in, right? And then you're going to do a little bit of a warm-up. And again, there's a video on a beginner's warm-up, but that's going to be there every day in your program so that before you go out the door, you've already got your body warm, you've already got it moving, and your body starts to know what's coming up. You cannot just wake up out of bed, you're new to running, throw on the running shoes, and expect your body just to be like, all right, Paul, thanks for that. Here we go, I'm ready, let's go. You do your little pre-body check, you realize certain parts are a little bit stiffer than others, and you do your little bit of a warm-up routine. You're going to start with a little bit of dynamic stretching. You're going to just move the hips around a little bit. You're going to move the upper body around a little bit. You're going to see where's tight. You're going to warm the calves up a little bit. We call it a little bit of activation, but it's also just getting the body and brain in a state before it goes out the door. It's getting it in a state of mind, and a state of activation works in a way that it switches the muscles on. It's like turning the light switch on and it's on. We can do that for our muscles so that when we go out the door, they're ready to work for us right away. Cuts down on injuries, starts to give us an idea of what parts of our body are maybe a bit sore. That's going to help with your gym stuff, but it's giving you the best chance to keep the injuries at bay, keep the training consistent, and keep things moving forward. That's what I care about most. I care about keeping your journey into the running world moving forward. We don't want interruptions, we don't want problems. If you do wake up and you do your pre-body check, and you do a bit of a warm-up, and when you sort of walk around a bit, the calf is still a little bit sore, well then you move that day's running to another day, and you focus on recovery that day. If you didn't do your pre-body check, and you didn't do your little bit of a warm-up, you might find that after the warm-up, that settles down and you can go do your run. But if you do all that, and it hasn't settled down, it saves you driving to the run. And when you drive to the run, and maybe you've drive 15, 20 minutes, or when you go out the door and you've all the running kit on, you're more likely to make bad decisions. You're more likely to be persistent. As humans, we are stubborn, we're persistent, and you'll be like, I've drove all the way here, and rata. First of all, tell that part of your psychology to shut up, because that's going to lead to problems later down the road. I get it. You drove. Big deal. Would you rather be injured, or would you rather drive home? You have to drive home anyway. You have to learn discipline to skip that run. But if you do the pre-check and you do the warm-up and there's still a little bit of a problem, well then you know that day's not the day to go push your body. If you're good to your body now, honestly, your body will be good to you in time. I promise you. And your psychology. Start to incorporate that little bit of a warm-up routine. I know it's new to you. I know you've maybe not seen some of this stuff before. It's super short, but it's really going to help you, and it gives your body the best chance of keeping this journey consistent. Well done. That's another lecture finished.